In today's video we will know about the changes that will take place in you and your baby in the 3rd month of pregnancy, i.e. 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th week of pregnancy, and what new symptoms you may face and what important tips can be there for that. I will tell you all in this video. What is the size of a baby? In a 3-month pregnancy your baby becomes almost as big as a peanut kernel, or its length becomes around 1 inch. Which organs are formed in the baby? As soon as the baby enters the 9th week, his body structure starts becoming a little straight, his neck starts becoming straight, all the bones of the baby start developing, but even now the bones are soft, the muscles also start forming. The nose of the baby becomes visible and the eyes of the baby also form, but they remain closed for now. The eyelids and lips of the face start forming, the arms and legs of the baby start becoming longer, the genitals start developing, which will later determine the gender. In the 10th week of pregnancy, the size of your baby becomes almost as big as a green olive, he becomes almost 1 inch long, and as I told you, in the 9th week of pregnancy, the neck of the baby starts becoming straight, so. Similarly, in the 10th week also, he takes a more straight position and looks like a proper human baby to us. The baby's hands become longer, his fingers and toes are also properly visible, and elbows and joints also develop. In sonography, your baby is seen moving, his movements are visible. In the 9th week, your weight starts increasing, your waist size starts increasing, the baby is growing inside it. Your waist size may increase, but it is not so noticeable that another person can tell that you are pregnant. Nobody will know that you are pregnant unless you tell them. Due to the hormones in pregnancy, our digestive system slows down. At this time, you have to increase the amount of water, along with fiber diet or salads, sprouts, fruits, as many vegetables as possible. Include all these in your diet so that you do not have constipation. Along with this, you can take sources that increase the amount of calcium. You must drink milk at least once a day. In your 10th week, the size of the uterus is gradually increasing and you may feel uncomfortable. You may have pain in the lower part. Your clothes may start feeling tight. At this time, heart problems, acidity, gas, constipation, all these symptoms can bother you in the 10th week as well. You have to take full care of your diet. Like I told you earlier, you have to take full care of your water and food. Now let's move on to the 11th week of pregnancy. In the 11th week of pregnancy, your baby has grown a little more and becomes almost the size of a strawberry. That is, its length is about 2 inches, so the development of the baby is going on continuously. We all know that in the 11th week, the baby's tooth buds start developing, the external organs of the baby also start developing. You may have hair fall in the mother, you may have skin changes. You may see a lot of oiliness or pimples on your skin. At this time, you may still feel tired, weak, always sleepy. All this is still happening to you. It may be possible. My tip for you in the 11th week is that apart from eating and drinking, you should definitely visit your dentist once. At this time, women complain of bleeding from the gums because blood flow increases in pregnancy. While brushing, many times you may notice bleeding from your teeth. So in that condition, you must visit your dentist once, because if there is an infection in the teeth, then it can affect the child during pregnancy. Now let's go to the 12th week of pregnancy. That is, in the 12th week, the child grows a little more, and its length becomes about 3 inches, and if we talk about it, then the baby looks like a garlic clove. The nose bone and neck of your child, the structures inside the child's brain, all start appearing very clearly. The facial features of the child on sonography, the palate bone on the upper jaw is also clearly visible. The finger toes develop and become a little bigger, so we can see them on sonography at this time. Your baby is becoming stronger week by week, and that is why after the 12th week, as the baby grows, the chances of abortion and miscarriage reduce to a great extent. If your baby survives for 12 weeks and has not faced any problem till then the chances of further problems are very less. Mood swings may reduce and irritability may reduce, pigmentation may appear on the face. But there is no need to be afraid of it. All these changes get cured on their own to a great extent after your delivery, and even if they do not, they can be treated after that. Now you will have to take a tetanus injection, some iron and calcium supplements, and a sonography and a blood test. The doctor will advise you about the test. I will tell you about it in my next video because it happens around 13 weeks. At this time you should know that you have to go to the doctor in the 13th week. So friends, this was my video from 9th to 12th week, i.e. above the 3rd month of pregnancy. So in this I told you that your baby is developing inside. Now your baby becomes a little straight. The development of the baby is going on from head to feet, the bone joints of the baby are gradually developing, the internal organs of the baby like brain, heart, intestines, and external genital organs all get developed in the 12th week. In the next video we will talk about the 13th week.